Hello, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for stopping by my channel. This is Nurse Student Possibilities, Social Nurse. And the question today concerns Big Brother 23 series. Controversy has gone on. There happens to be 6 members of Big Brother 23 that are black, meaning of African ancestry, people that identify as black, part of the black ethnic group. They are a tribe. I consider the Black American ethnic group as its own tribe. I really do. And Tiffany Mitchell, one of the Big Brother 23 cast members, organized the cookout. The cookout is very controversial. Their alliance is controversial because their goal as an alliance was to eliminate white Caucasian cast members in order for there to absolutely be a winner of the Big Brother series that is black. And they've accomplished that. There will be a black winner of Big Brother series. Absolutely, it's going to happen. Now, the members of the cookout are Xavier Prather, Azah Awesome, Kylan Young, Derek Frazier, Tiffany Mitchell, and Hannah Chadda. Hannah Chadda actually happens to be biracial, if you will. She has a black South African mother, and her father is also South African. However, he is of Indian ancestry, meaning Indian of the country, India, on the continent, Asia. But both her parents are from South Africa. She was allowed into the cookout after it had already been established. They really weren't sure what she identified as or what her genetic makeup is. Azah Awesome is black. She is of African ancestry, so much so that she's actually African, if you will. She's from, or rather her ancestry is of the nation Cameroon. I'm not sure how many generations she has been America, but she is Cameroonian Black American. The other cast members are Black American, and I consider them Xavier, Derek, Kylan, and Tiffany as part of the same tribe, if you will. Specifically in reference to this commentary that I'm doing, be it that they have decided to kick out white cast members based on the fact that those cast members were white has been very controversial. There has been talk about it. People have expressed themselves online stating that, meaning those of us who watch the show, stating that they think it's really unfair and that it's racist what the cookout has done. With that said, let's just touch on the terminology, the cookout. Why did they choose the name Cookout for the Alliance? Well, just briefly, if any of you that are not black are familiar with the cookout, it refers to the barbecues, the cookouts that Black Americans have, which a lot of times are just really fun, a lot of socializing, cracking jokes, dancing, playing games, eating good food, and just having a really good time. And for non-black people to be invited to some cookouts, this isn't to say that all Black Americans do this, but if you're a non-black person and you get invited to the cookout, that means that, you know, you are liked, you're okay, you're good enough to attend. It's kind of like an honor to be a non-black and get invited to the cookout. So that name can be understood by Black Americans as to why the alliance chose to name themselves the Cookout. With that said, should tribalism go on? Should tribalism continue to go on within the Cookout as a winner is chosen, or as people continue to get kicked out of the Big Brother house? And based on tribalism, if the group, the members that are left, Xavier, Kylan, and Derek, were to continue on with tribalism mentality, this would mean that Azah should be kicked out next, because she's not quite part of the tribe, if you will, if we're going to continue to differentiate. You see, she is Cameroonian Black. The other members are Black Americans, generationally part of America. They are not from some other place. They are not first generational American. They cannot identify as Cameroonian American or Nigerian American or some other Black type of American. They are ethnically Black Americans, probably of, family members and generations that have been here forever, since probably the establishment of America. So I would say if tribalism were to continue on, Azah Awesome should be the next member kicked out of the Big Brother house. I also want to note that there are some people out there, for those of you who are familiar with the term colorism, which is discrimination within the same ethnic group based on skin tone. You can't claim colorism occurred, because the two members of the Cookout that are of lighter skin tone, lighter complexion than Azah were kicked out first. They were kicked out before Azah. So colorism did not occur. If so, I'm sure a lot of people would have been screaming in some groups and communities that colorism occurred. Azah was kicked out before the other two Black women, or the Black woman and the biracial woman of Black ancestry. So colorism definitely did not occur, but will tribalism continue? I would say, based on the path that the Cookout has taken, Azah should go next. What do you guys think? Would that be too much tribalism? We'll see what happens. This has been Nurse Student Possibilities, Social Nurse.